Good evening, everyone. Nitesh already introduced everyone. We have Foundation Day today, so here we are going to talk about what we have done so far and how we have started everything, and what is our vision for upcoming years. Our annual day. It is a moment from last 1 year, everyone so everyone is contributing on things, everyone is doing tremendous job without without any weight, without continuously everyone is working very hard. But now it is so can we have some party, can we go outside, overcome from whatever we are doing, can we have some fun party and all, but due to clientele deliveries, working on multiple projects, we were not getting a time, but now finally we have a day where we are going to spend time with each other, and most of the people I think over here is not met with each other, so people are meeting very first time, so that's a great thing, and to collaborate with the seniors, junior, to come on a single bench where we will be talking about what is our vision for our next year, not for next year, but for all over the future, what we are going to do in next 5 years, 10 years. Okay, so when I talk about a year ago, SiliconStream was just an idea. So even I can tell you a fun part regarding how we have chosen our company name. So before starting our company, so Akhilesh is here, Nitesh is here, Sumit is here, and there are a couple of more guys who is not present here. So what we were we were quizzing between itself with each other, like what should be the name of company, and each one of you believed in our vision. So whatever we had decided, you guys are doing tremendous job. You guys are very fantastic, whatever you guys are doing, and I can simply say I can trust you. And if I talk about so I was talking to one of my friends, so he was saying the most valuable thing in the world. So that is the answer was simple, that is trust. And the trust which you guys are doing with SiliconStream, with us, with everyone, the way you guys are doing your jobs, it's very, very fantastic. I don't have any word to say, I cannot explain my gratitude with you all, by just word, but by heart as well. Big dream. So it is not about we have just started our company in 2024. It is about when we were in college. Rather than just doing our job for society, we wanted at that time itself, it was 2013. At that time we had thought of we are going to do something that via that we can serve society, not only for us but society, the whole world as well. So me and Nitesh were talking, okay, shall we start something, then but true thing comes in October 2024, when we were felt we always people always feel job security and all. So we thought rather than doing something, our first breakthrough was here, but she was she was I can say everything for us to get started. Her name is Wade, and she is very, very popular in US. Here is a remote basis. After that, we will be starting things location, but in terms of knowledge sharing, training and all. But we come together to place where everyone can come and everyone can more focused. So if I talk about things done, it is tremendous. And the networking chat application, and currently we are working on AI things as well. It is not about just we are doing traditional software. We are not working on traditional software. We are working on the global technology. We are working in a footprint of world, the way technology is moving, in the similar way we are moving. And so always we have one concept with our clients. It is not about a service being, rather than being a service provider, we always feel a client is trusted partner. We are not treating anyone as a just client, we are providing them services. The way he is representing us, the way so here we are gathered together for next year and our upcoming years. So so let's talk about how we are going to reach those things. So first one, we have business and marketing expansion. Right now we are doing everything via referrals and all, and via to expand our business and marketing things. We are going to spend a lots of money on that. We are going to focus on that thing. And this is the second point is about continued updates with technology. That is for everyone, the tech guy over here. This is something which I want to request you, for everyone that we would have to fulfill all the take term, all the things, whatever is up, whatever is coming, we would have to focus on that, like how we are going to adopt that, how we would have to be very flexible with technology, because of it is rapidly changing. It is not about like whatever you have learned today, it is going to be vanished by tomorrow. So we would have to be aware, we would have to be active, we would have to be flexible for adopting those things as well. And if I talk about the head count, like we are going to, so that I think Sumit and Akhilesh will tell us what we are thinking about our product planning and all. And
means we trust you, and really like this year that we found that like limits, and we also try that we can convert it double in the next year. So that's our target, and I really admire all you people, like you can do as well. So on the next, like we are going with our next person. So very backbone of our technology landscape. Please join me to welcoming the technical architect of the company, Mr. Akhilesh Kumar Srivastava, whose insight and strategic vision continue
with like how we are reaching with the people. So as Sunil said that from starting we are going with our like leads with the like our channel, like some partners, like some contacts. But now we are targeting to do it via like via LinkedIn, via our other partners as well. Like they can help like how we can grow as well as not only the headcount but also at the client level. Because once we have a client, definitely we need a lot of people for doing that things. So in that case, I am saying that from reach point of view, we need to focus on like how we can convert a lead to a client. So in that way we can do that thing. Okay. And coming back to like the technology things. So as you know that we are very comfort on technology. Like either you are doing anything, we are comfort. If you want to go for testing, if you go for development, if you lead anything, we can help on that. So we are not bother like we are not bothering you how we can recognize. If you do our work, we don't know that we can achieve our work. But now we know that yeah, everything is achievable if you do something, and that confidence comes. Everything we can say in the night, we can say in the morning, we can do it evening, doesn't matter, we are comforting on that. And we also comfort that thing with every people. Like we are not about us, but for every people. You can do anything, anytime, that goes choice. But the thing is that only we are targeting that whatever we need to achieve, that will be achievable on time. So that is the most important thing.
And if we have a doubt, we often give it to AI to solve it. But now AI has gone leaps beyond that. So now AI is used in many things. Like in recent times, there have been discoveries about listening to animal sounds and translating them into human voices using honest, so that if any illegal deforestation is going on, and it can also be used to create new perfumes, new scents, by using flowers which have been extinct for about 500 years. And as I have given an example, that a volcano erupted around 2000 years ago. It burnt ancient scrolls into charcoal. But AI used some powerful X-rays to recreate that. And the first word was generated was purple. AI could also be used to invent new stuffs like creating enzymes which could digest the plastics and help in creating better batteries. Like we have heard about the silicon carbon batteries, which are new. Like firstly we were having a capacity of around 4,000, 5,000 mAh, but now we are having that 7,000, 8,000 mAh batteries. That is having some contribution to AIs. And AI cleaners basically is creating sponges which could trap CO2, reducing the pollution. As we can see the situation of pollution in Delhi, in our country, it is very much required. So at last I want to say, the future is invisible. Thank you.
I am the tech champion.
like every day something is new coming, and we have to learn that. Everything is like many things are projects. You cannot say like I know the everything, but we can say that we can learn things and we can like what we need to do. So basically, I will be talking about the so why we are thinking about the product, right? So basically, what are the challenges for the service-based company, and when we are moving into the product-based, so what we can do in the product-based and what things will be better for us in the product-based. So basically, first point, everyone's mind comes like why we need a product. So basically, there are some points that I will be explaining, like why we need a product. So first point, to create scalable growth. So basically, what is happening, like in service-based company, you have to work 24/7 or like 10/7, you can say. If you work, then you can grow. If you are not working, then you can't. So in terms of product, if we are creating a product, so once we created a product, then we just need to maintain that like our product should be work properly, and we can add new features. We don't need to like work on 10/7 or like 24/7 to help the others. We can do work for ourselves, not for the others. The second point is to stable revenues. Basically, if you can say in service-based company, like if we have 10 people and 10 people are working, then we can get some money from the clients based on the 10 people. But once we have a product, then we can sell hundreds of users and we can earn money from them. And if users are growing, we can earn based on that. To reduce our dependency on client. Basically, third point is, so in service-based company, you have to generate a lead, get a client, and do a meeting. When client is happy, then he can give you the project, and then you can start working on that product.
These things coming in mind, like when Sunil were run like bad times as well. So these things like gives you motivation and great mindset. Yeah, we say that when the college we met, and I find that I have the basic idea about the C and everything. But Sunil was one of them, like who understand something about me, and like after that we understand the things. And in the college time we started the group like Ignited Mind, with 8 members on the group, and like this is the initial things surrounding ourselves. Like in the time like that is the second year of the college, and on that time the teachers say that they are doing very bad things. In the college, 30 out of 30, 100% result. Why we do this to our seniors? Like you can say like we have the finance team as well. And on that time we tax this error and we write these code on the machine. So guys, we have our other trainees. Aarti, please come here to share some other thoughts.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Sunil sir, Akhilesh sir, and Nitesh sir. Such a special occasion, and today I would like to share something special from my side. I'm going to recite a shairi, and I want to all you guess who I have dedicated to it to. It's written by me. की हुई संघर्ष कभी नहीं जाती खाली, की हुई संघर्ष कभी नहीं जाती खाली. हमारे CEO को फाउंडर कर गए मेहनत और मार गए बाजी, और खड़ा कर दिया SiliconStream Technology, और हमने सीखा कि की हुई संघर्ष कभी नहीं जाती खाली. थैंक यू.
Someone who had took courage to come here, say something about our company, our working culture, or anything that you are going in a 1 year. Anyone? Vinny, Aman, Ansika. Anyone?
ये शायरी मैंने स्पेशली अपने मैनेजर के लिए डेडिकेट किया हुआ है. सो थोड़ा जरा गौर फरमाइएगा. हम चाहते हैं कि 2 मिनट चैन से गुजार लेते हैं, हम चाहते हैं कि 2 मिनट चैन से गुजार लेते हैं, एसी की ठंडी हवा का एहसास ले लेते हैं, पर क्या करें, आप हवा में भी आग खोल देते हैं और तुरंत नया टास्क करने को बोल देते हैं। थैंक यू। या फिर टाइम मैनेजमेंट को लेकर, तो ये मेरे माइंड में आया, तो मैंने इसके लिए शायरी लिखा हुआ है कि स्टोरिंग वेरिएबल तो बना लिया, स्टोरिंग वेरिएबल तो बना लिया, पर सैलरी ही कम है। फॉर लूप, खुशियों के लिए फॉर लूप तो लगा लेंगे, पर उसके लिए टाइम ही कम है, पर क्या करें जनाब। अब हम स्विच केस लगाएंगे, अब हम स्विच केस लगाएंगे फॉर नेक्स्ट के है। खुशियों का लूप तो लगा दूं, पर टाइम ही कम है, पर कोई बात नहीं, हम प्रमोशन का स्विच केस लगाएंगे क्योंकि मेरे पास दम है।
Sir, for inviting here. Today is a special day as we celebrate 1 year of SiliconStream, and I feel truly grateful to stand here and be a part of journey of SiliconStream and place of learning and opportunity and constant improvement over the past year. I have chance to work an exciting project, especially a BSc music. I have done our
लाइफ में इफेक्ट करती है, पर उसके बारे में कोई ज़्यादा बात नहीं करता। जैसे कि माइंडसेट, किसी भी चीज़ को लेके हम कैसे काम कर रहे हैं, हमारा माइंडसेट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है उसके लिए, कि हम किस चीज़ को कैसे देख रहे हैं, या हमारी ज़िंदगी में कौन सी प्रॉब्लम आ रही हैं। हमारी ज़िंदगी में प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगी और हमें उसको ये देखना है कि हम उसको कैसे फेस कर रहे हैं। लाइक हम किसी भी प्रॉब्लम को ये देख रहे हैं कि ये बहुत मुश्किल है, या हम उसको कैसे कर पाएंगे। हम उसको देखना चाहिए कि हम उसको किस तरह से एक चैलेंज की तरह लें, उसको उसके ऊपर काम करें। और हाँ, एक अच्छे माइंडसेट के साथ आप ज़िंदगी में बहुत सारे ग्रो कर सकते हो, आप ज़िंदगी में बहुत ऊपर बढ़ सकते हो, और आपकी लाइफ की बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम्स उसके साथ खत्म हो जाती हैं। और हम सब परफेक्ट नहीं हैं यहाँ पे जो काम कर रहे हैं या जो हैं, पर हम सब इम्प्रूवर्स हैं, जो इम्प्रूवर्स हैं, जो कभी भी नहीं हारते, और जो लर्नर होता है वो कभी नहीं हारता, वो सीधे जीतता है या सीखता है।
My name is Aarti.
Okay, what is your full name?
ओ फूल, मतलब मैंने पूछा है कि फूल, मतलब गुलाब का फूल सबसे अच्छा होता है, तो गुलाब आरती।
In this language you are comfortable?
आप हिंदी में ही पूछ लीजिए।
Okay. आपकी सैलरी पैकेज का एक्सपेक्टेशन कितना है?
सैलरी पैकेज मतलब पैकेट में मुझे नहीं चाहिए, आप मुझे जेब में या कैश में या फिर ऑनलाइन दे सकती हैं सैलरी, मुझे पैकेज में नहीं चाहिए, पैकेट में नहीं चाहिए।
Salary we can't hire you.
Why you are not hire me?
Because your foreign
Why you are saying sorry? I hear, मैं सुन सकती हूँ। Why you are saying sorry?
मेरे कहने का मतलब है कि हम आपको हायर नहीं कर सकते हैं।
अच्छा, आप हायर नहीं सर कर सकती, फिर पैकेज क्यों पूछा आपने? मैंने तो अपने घर के लिए बता दिया कि मेरी सैलरी 12 लाख पैकेज पे हो गई है। मैंने घर से बता दिया है कि मैं घर बनवाऊंगी और कार लूँगी।
आती यू कैन गो नाउ।
सॉरी बट मुझे ये जॉब चाहिए।
हम आपको हायर नहीं कर सकते।
सो मेरा रिज्यूम फिर क्यों मांगा आपने?
We are expect that you are I expect that your personality is very bad.
ओके, थैंक यू, बट मैं इस कंपनी में आऊँगी और काम करूँगी। थैंक यू।
our company, Sunil Maurya.
Flash red.
They always think about to learn something new. That's a great thing for us.
Any guesses, guys?
Anyone can guess who is the employee of the year?
और ऑब्वियस है मैं आगे भी सीखता रहूँगा और ऐसे ही मेहनत करूँगा और सारे बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स लूँगा ये करूँगा और दिल से
Out of the dark, a rising flame. No more fear, no more chains. Heart of steel, breath of fire. I don't break, I go higher. I'm unbreakable, unstoppable. Through the fire, I stand tall.